As we edge closer to the European Championships, the question on everybody's lips is, can Turkey win Euro 2020? In this video, we're going to see just how far they can go in this summer's spectacular. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today, it's all about Euro 2020 as we take a look at a nation's hopes of the tournament this summer. We'll see just how far they get, of course, in my eyes, when the tournament kicks off in June. We'll talk about that in a minute. Of course, a big shout out to the VIPs, the patrons behind the scenes. Thank you for your continued support. I do appreciate that, guys. And of course, if you want to join yourselves, check out the links down below, patreon.com/. But today, it's all about Turkey, that's right, and hopefully by the end of this video we're going to answer two simple questions. Turkey, that's right, and hopefully by the end of this video we're going to be able to answer two simple questions. Can Turkey win the Euro 2020? Will they win Euro 2020? So hopefully those are the two questions we're going to end this little segment about. But anyway, let's talk about Turkey and how they got there. And, of course, their chances when the tournament does kick off. Let's get into it, of course. It is Turkey. They are, of course, Group H runners-up in the qualifying campaign alongside the likes of France, of course, who did top the group there. Turkey did beat the likes of Iceland, Albania, Andorra and Moldova with their record down here, of course. Just losing the once along the way, and I think it was a 2-0 loss to France. Correct me if I'm not wrong. I don't know. I can't see it. But anyway, of course, yeah, not bad. A difficult kind of group then when you look at it. Of course, the likes of Iceland and Albania could prove to be sticky wickets. But guess what? Turkey managed to get themselves there. They sealed the deal on the 14th of November. And, of course, this will be their 5th championships. They've been there, of course, four times prior. Of course, back in 1996, the year 2000, of course, 2008 and 2016. So it's back-to-backs Euros for, of course, Turkey. And, of course, they'll be hoping to, of course, match their best, or at least maybe even eclipse their best, which was 4th back in 2008. Their manager, of course, these days, it is Şenol Güneş, of course, pulling the strings behind the scenes, of course. Of course, their key man for me is a debatable one, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, or words to that effect. You could also look at maybe some of the defensive players, of course, with Kalgar Solcu, of course, from of course Leicester, Manuel Dermal, of course, from Juventus as well, Ozan Kabak as well from Liverpool as well. So they've got some really good centre backs or defensive players anyway. And of course, got a couple of little creative geniuses that could cause some problems as well. They're currently ranked by FIFA as in 32nd in the world. They were once highest as ranked 5th back in 2004. So let's take a look at their record then, shall we? Overall, in the qualifying campaign. Now, this is not the 100% qualifying record. It is the matches against the top 6 nations were removed. So yeah, Turkey ranked 14th. The teams that took part in the European qualifying campaign with just the one defeat, like I mentioned just a short time ago. Okay, then let's take a look at, of course, their journey to, hopefully, the second round. Let's take a look at, of course, they are in Group A. That's right. And they'll be joined alongside Italy, Wales and Switzerland with, of course, an opening match up against Italy on, of course, the 11th of June. They'll follow that up with a game against Wales on the 16th of June. And then they'll wrap it up against, of course, Switzerland on the 20th of June. For me, I do like Turkey. I think they've got a good strong side at the moment. Of course, they just impressed us recently with a performance against the Netherlands in the World Cup qualifying campaign. So maybe they're starting the bubble at the right time. Of course, yeah, Turkey will be based out in Baku in Azerbaijan. They are not one of the host nations for this summer's tournament. And again, those host nations, they might get tweaked, of course, as we get closer to the tournament itself. So Baku will be the home base camp for, of course, Turkey. And of course, let's take a look at their key match for me. Their key match, their must-win game, is the game against Wales on the 16th of June. They could lose against Italy, and they could potentially even have a little bit of a nightmare against Switzerland. But they must beat the Welsh. If they could beat the Welsh, of course, you know what, they'll get 3 points on the board, and you know what, that could be just enough to get through to those all-important knockout stages. Again, top 2 qualify automatically. 3rd is a bit of a lucky dip, but you get the win, get one win. and you've got at least one tippy toe into the second round. So the odds for Turkey to qualify is actually 6-4 odds. So it's pretty strong odds that they will make it to at least the second stages. Of course, their odds to win the piston thing is 80-1. Of course, considered long shots. Can Turkey win? Of course, Euro 2020. Of course, to be fair, the vast majority of these nations have a chance to win Euro 2020. Of course, ultimately, deep down in your belly, you realistically think there is about 8 nations that could realistically put their hands on the trophy. I don't think Turkey are in that top 8, but I think they could cause some problems along the way. So in theory, yes, they can win a Euro 2020, but will they win Euro 2020? I don't think so. I'm gonna put my belief and my backing behind one nation and one nation only. I'm not going to have 2 or 3 teams that will win it. There's only going to be one team in my eyes, and unfortunately, Turkey will not be it. But guess what? That's just my opinion, folks. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about Turkey's chances to win Euro 20. But as for me, where do I think Turkey will finish out in Euro 2020 this summer? Well, unfortunately, I think they're going to crash out at the group stages. I do think they could be in contention for a 3rd place finish out in this group. I just think the likes of Italy and maybe even Switzerland have a better chance to get through in the top 2. As for finishing in 3rd, you know what? I did say they must beat Wales. Even if they do win that Welsh game, they would need to pick up at least, I think, another point, if not another win, to guarantee themselves to go through to those illustrious knockout stages. But I think Turkey will lose against Italy. I also think they'll have a little bit of a nightmare against Switzerland, to only leave them with potentially just 3 points on the board. So for me, I think they crash out at the group stage. But guess what? Again, like I said, just my prediction. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. There you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. If you agree or disagree, let me know your opinions out in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. I've got links to my other social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitch, and I'm even on Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. Again, we'll be covering the tournament extensively over the summer. Of course, we've got watch-alongs, previews, predictions, of course, all of that stuff, and many, many more. So make sure you, of course, smash your subscribe. And while you're at it, give the video a big old fat thumbs up. Again, I'll see you all very soon for another one tomorrow. Until then, well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, we'll have exclusive coverage for Euro 2020 over on the channel. Of course, we'll have match previews, match reviews, of course, watch-alongs and all kinds of stuff, including predictions as well. No. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. If you agree or disagree, let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. I'm on Twitter, Twitch. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, if you agree or disagree, let me know your opinions out in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, make sure you check out the description. I've got links to my other social media platforms are on there. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, on Twitch as well. And if you want to check me out at Patreon, you can check that out as well. Also, exclusive and extensive coverage of Euro 2020 this summer on the channel. We'll have, of course, previews. We'll have predictions, of course, watch-alongs as well. And, of course, we might even get a reappearance of Cass, the predicting cat, the real cat, not DigiCass. But, of course, lots of stuff on the channel. So make sure you give the video a big old fat thumbs up while you're at it, and of course make sure you smash the subscribe. Until then, I'll see you all very soon for another one. Until then, I'm out.